What's going on, you guys? It is Fatal. I'm sorry I've been away for so long, but it is the Christmas season, and that means peace, love, joy, and lots of overtime. Don't worry, I've been hard at work on the review. I'm really pleased with this one. I think it's going to be my best work, and it's going to be up and available for you guys to watch next week. The build up to Battlefront 2, particularly from me, has been so enormous. I feel like I needed to do something to justify all the excitement that I generated and all the support you guys have shown me. As I'm recording this, we are at 399 subscribers. That is insane, you guys. Absolutely insane. So yes, thank you so much. I wanted to just let you know that I will be away from YouTube and in fact the internet for the next couple days, because tomorrow is my birthday. Unfortunately, we're not going to see Star Wars because I couldn't get tickets, but we are going on Friday. And yeah, unfortunately, YouTube has become a cesspool of absolute cruelty and lots of spoiler-ridden titles just to screw with everybody, and I think that's, well, that's just unacceptable, and I hope YouTube does something about it. But for the meantime, I am not taking any chances, and I'm gonna disappear from the internet for the next 2 days until I've seen the film. And speaking of The Last Jedi, our first DLC pack is here. Yay! What you guys are looking at right now is gameplay from Crait, and I've got to tell you, this is already my favorite map for Galactic Assault. This is so much fun, especially when you get to be in the ski speeders. Do you remember my previous video when I said that the ski speeders zipping around kicking up red mineral dust everywhere would be like almost too much to hope for? Well, apparently not, because that's exactly what they do. And everything is just creating big clouds of red dust, which actually create a game mechanic, unbelievably, of low visibility in certain areas, which is really cool. And Crait's not the only addition, of course. There is also the new characters Finn and Phasma, so I'm going to take a little moment here to break down for you guys how I think it's playing out so far. You know, a first impressions, if you will, of the Crait map and the DLC as a whole. I'm not going to crack on with the campaign just yet, because I'm told that it will actually venture into spoiler territory about the film, and even though I'm sure it's very minor, I still want to spoil absolutely nothing if possible. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be game to play that, but I'm going to wait until after I've seen the film. I am looking forward to it, though. I hope you guys enjoyed my Let's Play. It's the first time I've ever successfully uploaded the entire campaign of a game to YouTube. I had such a blast. It was so exciting, but you don't need to hear this because I'll save all that good stuff for the review. But I really hope that everyone who tuned in to every episode, I know there are a few of you, thank you so much. It was great. I hope you had the ability to watch it in 4K. Because it was a really challenging thing to upload in 4K. Not because the Xbox One X can't do it, but because my PC cannot render very quickly that kind of quality. I'm telling you right now, a 25-minute video or episode of the campaign was taking me nearly 13 to 14 hours to render. So a quick catch up with you guys, because like I said, I'm going to be disappearing. I know, I just got back and now I'm leaving again. Well, it's only for a couple days, and it's because it's so busy with Christmas. My birthday tomorrow, I'm going to be unavailable, but I'm really enjoying the Crait DLC, and I wanted to give you guys some first impressions. And I also wanted to say that there's another video coming. It's not necessarily going to be as soon as the Battlefront 2 review, but I feel like I've been building up inside this anger, this voice that I need to let off somewhere, and YouTube is perfect for it in regards to gaming as it is now versus how it was and where it's going to go in the future based on what I've seen the last few years. And you may be surprised. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are going, oh great, another person going on about how gaming is ruined. Well, my opinion may actually surprise you, so you never know. It could be worth your time. But as you've probably guessed, I've not let the Star Wars fanboy in me get in the way of what it means to be a game shark, and why I started the channel in the first place, and what I mean when I say I want to hunt those gaming meals, because games that cannot be treated right by the developers or the publishers, and certainly not the audience it was intended for, are certainly not those big gaming meals. So that makes Star Wars Battlefront 2 a controversy, because I'm enjoying it a lot, and I know everything about it is everything that I am against. So that's definitely something to discuss, as well as dabble in a little bit in the review. I want to go deeper into that when I go into my discussion about where we're headed in gaming. Hopefully it'll make for an interesting video. If not, at least it'll let me vent. So let's talk characters. I haven't had many chances to play as Finn or Phasma, but I have played as both of them. And while Phasma, I really can't figure out why her Healy droid doesn't seem to want to heal. I'm not sure if it was just a glitch while I was playing as her, or if it's a known issue, or if it's just me not utilizing it properly, but for the most part her weapon seems to be one where you scope in. Well, obviously you can hip fire for some deadly accuracy, deadly damage, but if you scope in, you get this strange spread of shots, and the longer you hold down the trigger, the more accurate it gets. It's interesting, especially for a hero. It makes you quite vulnerable, just sat there scoping in and laying into everybody, but you can actually buff yourself up quite frequently with little health boosts, so yeah, it's definitely worth having a go as her. And she has her staff, of course, which in my opinion is utterly useless from what I've seen so far, but I've only ever tried to use it against heroes, so that's not quite fair. Finn, on the other hand, is very interesting. Like Phasma, he scopes in, but it's more like a Lando Calrissian kind of scoping in, where the tone of the scope actually changes and the impact of the shots can be felt like right through. And he's also got his battle charge, if you will, and I just think it's all around a decent little pool of characters. And I want to go more into what it actually entails and how beautiful the map is and how difficult it is to win as the First Order, let me tell you. But I also want to save part of that for the review. And I know you might be thinking, why is he including Crait in the review? Surely he should be reviewing the game as it was when it was presented to us. Well, I do agree with you, you fine and intelligent viewer. But at the same time, I'm also one of those people who knows full well that the map Crait, based on the way it functions, was definitely available at the time of launch of the game. It was simply held back so they could generate extra excitement regarding the release of the film. And I gotta be honest, I totally see why. Because having now played on the ski speeders on the map Crait, I can definitely see myself watching the film and going, oh my god, I wish I could do that in a game. So they made the right move there in holding it back until The Last Jedi. But it doesn't actually excuse them from taking something that was definitely in the game and just holding it off for a little bit just to generate extra hype. But heaven knows, if there's any game that needs to try and generate hype right now, it is this one. All sorts of controversy to talk about. It's all going to be in the review and in my rant video that's going to follow that. Trust me, there's lots to talk about. And again, I can't stress enough, I think my opinion is going to surprise a few people. In a good way, in a bad way, it's all relative and it's all going to be based on your personal perspectives. But I do think that we are going to have an interesting chat when I can finally sit down and finish this video. So that's it for now. Great first impressions overall. I love Crait. It's my new favorite Galactic Assault map. I'm having a great time on Battlefront 2, but again, wait for the video. I'm acknowledging right now that it is definitely a beautiful evil. And I'll explain what that means in the upcoming videos. But as we sit here on 399 subscribers with just an hour to go until my birthday at the time of recording, not at the time of uploading, I can safely say that this has been an amazing year for me. It started terrible, breakups, being sacked from something I loved, which involved me writing for a game website, and it was just a brutal start to the year, but I met my new girlfriend back in April. It's been amazing ever since then, because there was also you guys, and it was just like, oh, you like Battlefront? We like Battlefront. Let's talk about Battlefront, and I've met some amazing people, played with some amazing people. Yeah, no, I feel like this has been, what started as a terrible year has become an amazing year for me, and I owe a lot of that to you guys, so thank you so very, very much from the bottom of my heart. I truly mean it. You guys are fantastic. I've had an amazing time bringing in Battlefront and talking to you guys about all kinds of things, all the Let's Plays we've done. I'm looking forward to so much more in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, tear that like button limb from limb, and if you're still a hungry shark, take a big delicious bite out of the subscribe button, see what else is on the menu. And if you like this video and you want to see more like it, click right here.